So behind me here is a psychopath. So behind me here is one of many creatures known as a Firecracker player. This one in particular is known as Backlund. Now my teammates are working very hard to get him to calm down. He's kind of crazy. So yeah, we need to take this chance to interview him.
Hi, yes, I am indeed known as Backlund, and I do play the card for Firecracker in Clash Royale ever since I set my sights on the 3rd February 2020. In fact, I changed my birthday to the 3rd of February, and I also set my soul year to 2020, because just to let anyone know that that's the type of player I am, though I love playing Firecracker, and it's my favorite card in the entire game.
How long per day would you say you play with the Firecracker?
Probably around like 15 hours per day. Would you like me to explain my daily routine?
Well, it's the whole point of the interview, I guess, so go ahead.
Anyway, as I was saying, unlike most other Clash Royale players, I don't really sleep. So I don't wake up, because when I don't sleep, it eliminates the need of being vulnerable, and I don't want to die. Anything can kill you in life, like the ceiling falling down on your head, to the bed, spring snapping.
Well, there is little chance of
As I was saying, that's why I love Firecracker. It's because she really just
encapsulates what I love most about life, which is hiding behind people to avoid dying.
That's why I hide under this super sturdy desk all night and make sure to play extra time of Clash Royale instead of sleeping, in order to really make sure that I am connected with Firecracker at all times.
and safe from any accidents too. Anyway, back on track.
Once the slightest drop of light enters through the window, I make sure to make my way quickly to the bath, where I soak myself in water for around 3 hours, fully clothed that is, of course.
This just really relaxes my muscles and also prevents the sleep deprivation psychosis from becoming too
Prominent.
Then, once I'm soaked, I usually prefer to skip breakfast, as I don't actually like to eat.
I really need to stay malnourished, because this really helps Firecracker gameplay as it removes body fat from my fingers.
Instead, I like to head directly from the bath and lay on my bed
With Clash Royale, to the start of there, I mean Clash Royale,
in hand to practice for my day ahead in the arena.
every day since the 3rd of February 2020, I've only used the following 2 decks.
The first contains as minimal elixir as possible, and is my first resort in battles. Here I like to practice against trainers on how to play my second favorite card, Hog Rider, as fast as possible at the bridge, while making sure that all my Firecrackers stay back and take no damage. As you can see, this is very skillful gameplay. The second deck is my last resort in case I actually manage to lose a game.
Not like that would ever happen.
Anyway, this deck perfectly complements the Firecracker, especially with the other professional grade cards in this deck, such as my other second favorite card, Megaknight, and of course, Royal Recruits.
Once I have finished the trainers, the next stage of my day is to research the portable Chinese rocket launchers, which Firecracker uses every day. Firecracker, Firecracker. Rocket. Firecracker.
The next activity is to head to the fake outside that I have in my house. This is much safer and avoids the harmful sun rays that sting my skin. Here I can equip my big rocket launcher and practice recoiling myself backwards. Luckily, I always make sure to wear protection in case I accidentally trip over a log.
After that eventful recoil practice, my psychosis usually becomes unbearable.
Therefore, I make sure to give myself another fully clothed soak in the bath. Not only this time for 4 hours, but I get to enjoy it with pieces of nature. Again, when I exit the bath, I like to head straight back up onto my bed and then begin my day venturing for victims in the arena. Usually I get about 40 to 50 wins in this small session, that being every game, of course. By the time I hop off Clash Royale, the power in my house has gone out. This means it should be pitch black outside, ready for exercise. I usually prefer to use 2-gram weights, but lately they've been feeling like a bit too much for me, so I go for the 1 gram instead, certainly enough to help with muscle development. Unfortunately, after all this exercise, I get dirty again, so I have to take another bath to soak off, but this time I get a bask in all my victories.
Is there anything else you do besides basically bathing all day?
Well, I also do like to enjoy watching some educational programs, though this is usually too much for my brain to process because of the sheer IQ required to understand. Once my brain is too worn out, it's lights out for me, completely dehydrated, malnourished, and nice and soaked from a day of baths. Perfect conditions to play another 9 hours of Clash Royale.
Well, that's your day, huh? Seems pretty lame to me.
Wait, what do you mean, day? Do you want me to explain my daily routine? Wait, who even are you? Get out of my room. I'm starting to lose it. Get out, get out.
I swear, every day I just have to keep on interviewing idiot after idiot after idiot.
I need to be wet. I'm dry. I need to be wet.
It's okay, Backlund. Tell me a bit about yourself.